Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles. Welcome, you guys, to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We give you guys a fresh perspective on things that we see. Let me do like LeBron real quick. You know how LeBron be combing his bald head, right? LeBron be like this. He be in the post game doing this, bro. With like 3 strands of hair on his hair, looking like Gollum. If you know Gollum, you know them 3 strands of hair that Gollum got from Lord of the Rings. That's LeBron. And then at the end, LeBron gonna be like, anyway, let's get into the show, man. Oh man, this is becoming embarrassing. So, excuse me. Y'all know we've been following this whole LeBron thing for the past year now, right? So let's go through the story real quick. I know some of y'all are laughing already, but let's be serious for a few minutes before we actually. So, last summer, LeBron James became a free agent. No. He was going into his final year of his contract. And usually, teams, when they want you, they offer you an extension so you don't have to pick up your option and then you're just going to keep on extending. But in this particular case, the Lakers did not offer LeBron a contract extension, right? They even asked Rob Pelinka, the general manager of the Lakers. They said, Rob, you didn't, what's up with LeBron's future? And Rob basically said, go ask him about his future, right? So the Lakers didn't offer him a contract, and he begrudgingly picked up his $52.6 million player option, meaning that he was going into the final year of his deal. Then what happens? LeBron miraculously starts suffering from sciatica, right? And I remember the media interview where he was like, I'm almost 100% and this and this and this and this and this. And then out of nowhere, he had a knee issue and all of this. But then you were seeing him posting pictures of himself playing golf. And I'm like, you have sciatica in your buttocks, but you're playing golf? Do you know the motion that you need to swing a golf club? So then LeBron, we get the news that he's going to miss the training camp, right? But then the first day of training camp, he goes to Kai Sinet's house to go do some kind of celebration with him. Like, so you're not going to training camp, but you're going to Kai Sinet's house, and this thing is being like, people, this is not no secret. It's like a public thing. Then we hear he's missing the preseason. Then we hear he's missing a whole bunch of games to start the season. And on the first night of the Lakers opening night, LeBron was sitting on the bench and he looked visibly pissed off, to the point where people like Steven Jackson, everybody was like, yeah, LeBron looks pretty mad. Now, why did he look mad? The reason he looked mad was because the Lakers didn't offer him a contract, right? So he eventually comes back and he picks up the window to come back to return to the season when the Lakers are playing the Utah Jazz in back-to-back games. And it felt like the Lakers played the Jazz last year. It felt like the Lakers played the Jazz last year at least 7 to 10 times. Every other night, the Lakers were playing the Jazz, right? So he comes back and he does his thing and this and this and this. But then by the time he came back, because I think he wanted the team to be floundering, then he'll come back and he'll save the day. Austin Reeves had already emerged as a viable second option, even had a 50 ball at one point in the season. So LeBron went from being the first option to the second option to now the guy that they were asking to take the third role because they're like, bro, you're not going to come in here and mess up the chemistry that we got going. You can forget that one right here, buddy. Right? You need to throw that idea in the toilet. So LeBron comes back and takes the third role. Then at various points in the season, oh man, they put me in a position where I couldn't play and this and this and this and this and this and this, right? Then out of nowhere, his agent, Rich Paul, comes out and starts making comments about, Austin Reeves can go to the bench and the Manu Ginobili role and this and this and this. And then we're like, wait a minute, this guy's in a contract year. In a contract year, and you're over here saying it doesn't get much grimier than this. Then we get the reports that Austin Reeves' agent approaches Rich Paul. I want you guys to follow this. Rich Paul comes out, no, it wasn't nothing, man. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing and nothing. Then Luka gets injured in the game versus the Thunder. And then we get into the first round of the playoffs. And LeBron fans were there. Oh man, if LeBron James beats the Houston Rockets, he gonna be the GOAT. The new standard was that getting out of the first round was the new standard for LeBron James fans. That's how low the bar had been set, and that's how desperate these guys were. So what happens? The Lakers beat them, but then everyone realized that was an ass team. Then they get to the second round, and then they get blasted out of the playoffs. And then LeBron starts complaining about the role that he was in and all of this. Then stories start coming out from Dave McMenamin and Brian Windhorst. Oh, the Lakers want to bring back LeBron. The latest one was, LeBron wants to know why the Lakers would not be willing to give him a contract, a maximum contract, and what they plan on doing with that money, right? And we're like, they didn't even offer you a contract last year, and you're talking about LeBron is making demands? So some people felt like they were just trying to dredge up some fake market demand, right, for him. Then I saw a post from the Poly Markets Hoops. And it says, this is via Eric Pincus. I'm going to put it up. The Lakers are optimistic about moving forward without LeBron James this summer, per Eric Pincus. Keep in mind, LeBron kept the Lakers afloat in the playoffs without Luka Doncic. Crazy. Now, I want to read through some of the comments. They've disrespected this man so many times, it's crazy. As much relevance and revenue he has provided this franchise this decade, they still disrespect him. Another guy said, this is a moronic post. Kept them afloat, barely. With a team without Durant and two other stars, they couldn't even close game four. Stupidity at its best. LA wants no part of LeBum. Another guy says, we would like him. We would like him back, but we would totally be fine. He's 42. Another guy said, LeBron didn't do bleep, but lost and couldn't deliver when it was needed. The Lakers better get rid of him and get two stars with that $50 million a year. Another guy said, it's time to move on. Age versus production isn't lining up when there are guys like Dort on the market. And it just goes on and on and on. The Lakers are ready to move on. LeBron fans are still holding on to some kind of hope that the Lakers are going to maybe sign and trade away Austin Reeves or something like that and work some magic. And then Luka Doncic came out and said, Reeves is off the table. Reeves is off the table. He doesn't want to trade Reeves. Austin Reeves traded. And that pretty much put the nail in the coffin. Because the Lakers are not going to trade away Austin Reeves when Luka has made it clear he wants him. So it's over. All right? It's over. Pack up your things. Collect your jars of honey. Pick up all of the ones that you guys have been throwing on the floor. Please, and exit stage left. It's over. Y'all can go to another franchise and go do whatever it is you guys do when you twerk at night. Go do that over there. We're done. Forget about what Brian Windhorst is saying and all of this and all of that. It's done. Because if they really wanted him, they would have offered him an extension last year. It's done. It's done. There are no max contracts. There's none of that going on. I know LeBron fans feel like he's disrespectful. We don't care. Pack your bags and get the hell out. These are my thoughts.